The clinic was started in 2006 with the intention of creating an oasis where students can come and really hone their skills with real patients. A lot of them are not able to get public services like Medicare or Medicaid, and with the clinic we are able to treat the otherwise untreatable patients.
The idea of the mission is to take the men who are on the street, bring them into some sort of a settled setting, and get them out of homelessness.
If you're going to take a man from the emergency shelter and put him in a classroom setting for life skills for 8 weeks, and he doesn't feel good, well, he's not going to pay attention, he's not going to be much of a student, and we're not going to get through to him. So now if somebody's having a problem, we can refer him to the clinic. His medication is paid for by DeSales University, and the guy will be better to deal with on a daily basis.
For most of the students, the patients at the clinic are the first patients that they've ever touched.
Yeah, I mean, you can sit in a classroom all day, but a lot of the stuff just doesn't click and doesn't mesh until you see it in front of you and you have a patient with a disorder or you have a patient with a certain complaint and you have to figure out what you want to do for them. So that's a great opportunity here where somebody comes in and says, you know, I have a headache or my blood pressure readings have been high enough. And you know, you can sit in the classroom and learn about that stuff all you want, but until you have that sitting in front of you, you really don't have a chance to put all that knowledge together. So the clinic here offers that opportunity for all of us.
It's a really relaxed atmosphere that they can learn, and at the same time they are giving these patients the most undivided, genuine attention that they've had in a really long time. And I think the students see that the patients appreciate it, and so therefore they appreciate it more.
When I was applying to PA programs, the DeSales Free Clinic was actually one of the things that I liked the most about the DeSales program. And a lot of schools don't get their students out in the field so early in their first year. And that was one of the biggest reasons why I came here. I really liked this opportunity, and I'm very fortunate to be here and be able to be a part of it.
No, I'm just very thankful that they have programs like this and schools are willing to help. This place runs probably 100% on donations and people helping from the outside, which is a great thing. There's not many places like that available anymore for people with the cutbacks and the economic condition of the country right now. So it's a super program.
It's all funded by money that we raise. So during the first year, the class does different fundraisers, selling food, we do clothing drives, that kind of thing, and we raise all the money for the clinic. So the obligation is kind of on the first year class to make sure that this is still funded.
I think that the clinic is a very important part of the community. As an emergency medicine physician, I see constantly, I'm telling people, you know, there's places you can go, there's help that you can get, and this is one of the places that most of the people can rely on and come to. The clinic serves not just for, you know, 3 hots and a cot, as some people would say, but the programs that it offers are wonderful in terms of drug and alcohol rehab, and getting people off the streets and, you know, showing them that they can have a fresh start.
The DeSales Free Clinic is really great because they're able to come here and get free service, free prescriptions, and really great medical care, and we are in turn able to learn from them. So it's really a win-win situation for both of us.
I really didn't find any of the programs who had something like this. And I think for a student, it's really easy to focus on what your job is, what your homework is, what your exams are. And this is an opportunity for us to take this knowledge that we've been given and kind of take advantage of the opportunity we've been given to learn it all and actually give it to somebody else. A lot of times as a student you don't have that opportunity because you're still learning, but this is one very tangible way that we can kind of give back in the role that we are in right now.
The patients have been really appreciative. We had some concerns going in, you know, this is a population that you usually think of, you know, related to drug abuse and crime and those sorts of things. And our experience has been exactly the opposite, that you go in and you treat these men as human beings, as individuals, and they really respond to that. And they can really start to take control of their life. They really get a little dignity. And that just sort of accelerates the program of getting them back into society.
They're very grateful. They're very grateful. I mean, I saw 3 patients tonight, and everyone just was so thankful and, you know, said how wonderful we were and thanking us over and over again. And really, we didn't even do much, but, you know, it's a really good feeling to leave here with.
It's a great learning experience. It's a real patient with real problems that they can really fix. And when they're stuck in the classroom for, you know, 50 hours a week, it's nice to get out and remember why you became a PA.
I just think it's a great experience, and I wish that more people in the community knew that we were here and would want to volunteer their own time, because I think it's invaluable. I think every night, you know, going home from here, I'm thankful for what I have, and I'm hoping that I've touched people's lives because I know that they've touched mine.
Community.
Commitment.
Compassion.
DeSales University Free Clinic.